A powerful storm is hitting California with rain, snow, and damaging winds. It's caused power outages and forced evacuations. According to the National Weather Service, it's been the wettest 10-day period for downtown San Francisco in more than 150 years. Jonathan Vigliotti is on the ground in Northern California. Jonathan, good evening.
And good evening to you, Elaine. We're here in the town of Wilton, just outside the city of Sacramento. This area received more rain in one day than it typically gets in an entire month. At times, this storm was brutal and also deadly.
The images are devastating. California battered yet again. The storm surge washing away this pier in Santa Cruz. Powerful winds uprooting trees, heavy damage, and a heavy toll. Overnight, north of San Francisco, a redwood tree fell onto a mobile home.
And a frantic father came out of the house holding the child, and he said, "My child's not breathing."
That toddler died. In Sacramento County, one man told us he had been searching for his sister for 3 days. Later, emergency crews found her body in a submerged car. Already swollen rivers now overflowing, while raging creeks are prompting numerous rescues. This dog saved by a swift water team in Southern California. Just too much rain on already saturated ground. San Francisco normally gets 4.5 inches of rain for the entire month of January. They've nearly tripled that amount in less than a week. This satellite view shows not just one storm, but a parade of them, one after another after another. New concern tonight in Montecito, where a deadly mudslide 5 years ago killed 23. The area still vulnerable.
There are some consequences of living in this beautiful place.
And the pace of this storm was much faster than originally forecasted. Elaine, believe it or not, that helped minimize a lot of the damage that we're seeing here tonight.
Yeah, so Jonathan, what is the latest from where you're reporting right now?
Yeah, so here in Wilton and really around the region, crews are using the clear break that we have in the weather to assess all of the destruction here and also to clean up ahead of another round of weekend storms. Here in Wilton, the big news throughout the week was the broken levee system. It broke during the first storm over the holiday weekend in more than 5 places. We were with crews yesterday as they were trying to repair those breaks. At that point, they were unable to address all of them. It's our understanding they are still working on shoring up that levee system ahead of this new round of storms. That levee system responsible for a lot of the flooding that we're standing in right now.
Just punishing conditions. Jonathan, forecasters are warning a series of storms along the Pacific Ocean could follow this current storm. Is the state prepared?
Yeah, it's a good question. What's called a parade of storms. A lot of rain, a lot of wind over the weekend. The governor has already declared a state of emergency yesterday. That will release some funding and more resources for communities to help clean up and to also shore up ahead of the storm. But even though that exists, we're seeing a lot of strain in places like San Francisco, for example. They ran out of sandbags ahead of this storm. We spoke with the fire chief in this area, and he put it like this, saying they were still recovering from the first storm this weekend when this storm hit. The point being that resources right now are incredibly stretched thin.
And Jonathan, we had been hearing about drought conditions for some time there in California. How is all of this impacting the state's drought situation?
Yeah, water is a good thing for a state that needs more of it. It's early right now to really tell, but models suggest that areas that were experiencing extreme drought seem to be moving into more moderate drought. Scientists, though, saying we really have to wait and see for what the next round of storms brings to see if that will really help with the historic drought, the years-long drought that the state has been experiencing.
Jonathan Vigliotti. Jonathan, thank you for your